I'm gonna say good morning because it's morning time for me, but I have no idea when you're watching this. I'm officially done with finals and my first year of grad school. I need to get it back together. Like, I need to get my life and just some things together that I've like let go or I've like put off to get situated until I was done with finals. One of those things being taking down this weave, because baby, it's got to go. So that's what this video is. This video is me getting it all back together. Today is an interesting day for several reasons. The first off being it's an optional teacher work day because most of the teachers in the county requested the day off to go participate in, I think it's either called like the May Day protest or like Kids Over Corporations protest. It's some protest that's happening in Raleigh. I'm an hourly employee, so I'm still going into work and I can get a lot more done with the kids not being there. Speaking of going into work, I got some unfortunate news yesterday in the sense that I guess if you like whine and complain enough, then you get your way. You annoy someone so much that they're like, you know what, I'm gonna just take back everything at the risk of someone else's unhappiness. But the crazy thing is, like, all you have to do is do your job, or at least communicate instead of whining to the higher. Like, I start dog sitting for my friend again today, so gotta do that, and I am a little excited about it. I'm also a little nervous just because we are in for a rainy weekend. I told my old lady friend I would leave my house at 7:45 to drop my key off to her, and it is currently 8 o'clock a.m. Some helpers that she has are going to drop off this giant china cabinet, and that's why I cleared off that wall in my living room except for the Kobe and Gigi painting. That sucker's just up there. And I feel like I've caught you up on everything. The workday is done. It is a little rainy outside, which is really sad, but the workday is done, and it was honestly a good day because people are sharing the frustrations with me, and it feels good to feel supported in that way, and just in the fact that I am not crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not making up what I am experiencing. Because sometimes it feels like things are so like WTF that it's like maybe this isn't real, maybe I'm making it up, but to be validated in the fact that other people feel like upset for what I'm experiencing also validates that, like, no, I'm not making this up, and no, I'm not overreacting, I'm not being difficult. Like, this is actually the way that it is, and it's absolutely insane. So overall, it was a good day, and it was a productive day, and I feel good about it. I feel like I got a lot of things done. Let me check out what the to-do list is looking. Is that my foot sweat, or did you lick the inside of my shoe? You licked the inside of my shoe. Bro, okay. I'll be right back. Don't do anything. Low-key risking it all right now because I want to try to go to Plato's before I go take care of my friend's dogs. It's 6:14, so I have time. I need to be there between 6 and 7. I know, I heard it too.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What's a good phone number?
A medium pink paradise lemonade. Yeah.
I feel like I look really silly with this milk thing out here. It's got hot water in it. I'm just trying to keep my hands warm.
Oh.
Our containers, like, there's nothing good to, like, let out heat, if that makes sense, other than this. So I went and, like, grabbed one.
Then the milk carton. Sorry.
No, I look ridiculous. I know. Every time
Oh my god.
feel it.
That's nice. Pretty warm. That's actually pretty good. How long has it lasted you?
It's been out here for at least a good solid, like, 15 minutes.
Oh.
So, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you have a good rest of your
Thank
day.
you. Good luck with your milk carton.
Welcome to Mexican. Can I help you?
Crap. Sorry. I think I hit the curb. Can I just have a bowl of the Mexican street corn chowder? Thank you. You too. Time has come yet again. I'm about to move some furniture. Someone gave it to me and it's like 9 cubes with plastic doors, and my mind immediately was like, shoe organizer. Once I got that and, you know, let it sit in my car for a little bit, I figured out what I wanted to do as far as rearranging the furniture and making it work. It was one of the things that I had been putting off until I finished finals, so we're done. Let's move some furniture at 8:10 p.m. on a Friday night. Let me show you what I'm thinking. You might look at my bedroom and be like, girl, are you okay? So yes, it looks insanely like dark and gloomy in here. I brought my string lights home from the library and they're gonna go on that wall. And this turned out way better than I anticipated. I do have such like a large bed, but I feel like this doesn't, you know, feel insane. It doesn't take up too much space. And then in my living room, I'm really loving like this corner. All of this came from my bedroom and I just feel like this is such a vibe. Tomorrow morning-ish, the task is going to be my office because she's kind of crazy. This came from the living room and then my bedroom, but I don't really want to get rid of this table because it fits a specific vibe. So I have a vision for it. I'm not going to explain what it is in regards to like the office, but like this also needs to go somewhere. Don't even ask about the hot glue gun. I don't know. The stick to my blinds broke, so they've just been open. Okay, I'm not gonna like film and drive because it is raining. I just wanted to say hello. Welcome to Saturday. It is literally supposed to rain all freaking day today. Anyway, I'm off to do the morning shift for taking care of the dogs. So I just want to say hello, and I'm tired and I wish I didn't have to set an alarm to wake up this morning, but I will do anything for the dogs and for my friend. But I will also probably go back to bed as soon as I get back. you. Yeah, now you want to stop crying. It's time for my favorite game show of what... Actually, I don't know the name of it. But basically, this is everything I got from Lidl for $80.06. Creamer. Not one cranberry grape, but 2 cranberry grapes. Sliced mushrooms. What is this? Pepper, onion blend. 4 bags of corn. Eggs. Tomatoes. Cilantro, which is going to be used with sour cream. And queso fresco. I'm going to make Mexican street style corn. I love this recipe. There's more to it than these 3 ingredients, but I didn't have these 3 ingredients, but I love making it. I've never made it with cilantro. Like, I've never properly followed the recipe. So this is a monumental day for us, guys. Guacamole. Another thing is sour cream because I wanted the savings price, but I had to buy 2 to get the savings price. So we're going to be locked and loaded on sour cream. And for everyone who knows I'm lactose intolerant, yes, I will be complaining about my stomach. Speaking of, I got 2 yogurts, ground turkey, and 2 sweet, like, Italian sausage. Tortilla chips. I got 2 things of, like, treats for Clover. So I got the burger minis, and then then I got the bacon flavor. Sweet potatoes, box of spaghetti, more Alfredo sauce, red sauce, mayonnaise. Bro, I gotta go back to the store. I forgot the tuna, Clover. How do I remember the mayonnaise and not the tuna? Strawberry applesauce. I used to love this as a kid, and I could not find it anywhere. And then I just, like, looked over and I saw it. Not 1, but 2 beef broths. Chopped ground dinner with chicken and chopped ground dinner with beef. Little yellow potatoes. Vanilla extract. Cowboy caviar salsa. A pig ear. You want a treat? Come here. I'm going to give it to her in the kitchen. She's going to carry it to the living room and probably even onto my couch and try to eat it. You're just wagging your tail like happy to eat it. Oh my goodness. Could not be me. It's a good sit. Here you go. I don't know what you want me to do with it, so I'm going to put it right there. See? I told y'all. I told you. This... doing mostly everything I needed to do as far as, like, home rearrangements. I cleaned my office. Yay. I also put this table here, and I don't know, I think it fits. That box is eventually going to disappear. I put more from the gallery wall in my living room in here because this is now the background of the podcast. What I have left to do, this closet. There is a lot happening in here, and I don't know, it's just not easy to maneuver. So I need to do this closet, but that's tomorrow for sure. Also, you probably can't tell. Actually, you kind of can because it's so dark and crooked. But I went ahead and hung up the string lights in here. I just literally have to get batteries. Another thing I did is I went ahead and measured out kind of how big this china cabinet's going to be while leaving room for air, just in case. And I might have left too much room for air. It's currently 3:24. I was supposed to be able to my friend at 3 o'clock, but I had to run to my teacher friend's house, the one who I'm dog sitting for. She's my friend, but I have to like differentiate without giving names, you know. Anyway, I had to run to her house just to set up the heater for the dogs because it's freaking cold outside, and one of the dogs threw up. So I ended up having to clean that up. And then as I'm cleaning up the dog throw up, my like friend that I was supposed to meet at 3 o'clock to help her with something, like, is having a medical emergency. I don't know. And I'm like panicking because I love my people and she's part of my people and I need to know if she's okay. I feel like I just have been in the same clothing, same hair, same stance all day. I don't know, but my friend is okay. I don't know, it like scared me, and it also just put a change in the day. But at 5 o'clock, so in less than an hour, I have a managing stress and anxiety in your single season paint session thing. I don't know. It seemed interesting. I've learned actually from my friend, I love painting in social settings. So anyway, I signed up for it more so for like the paint part and less so for the mental health part while being single, because like low-key I'm okay. Outfit for the paint and sip, I'm not putting in a lot of effort because I have to go back to the dogs right after, so I wanted to wear something that I was okay with the dogs kind of messing up. I'm not okay with them messing up these pants. I got these in my last video when I went to New York. I got them from the Old Navy there. I went through what feels like hell and high water to find these pants. And then I have this shirt. It's Free People from Belk. It is way later in the evening. Actually, it's not that late in the evening. It just feels like it because I feel like today has been so long. Let me show you my painting. This is what she looks like. I didn't film there like at all because it was like a church group, like a singles church ministry for a church I don't even go to. I don't know. The initial plan was to go out clubbing with a group of girlfriends, but because the low for this evening is 44 degrees and it's been really cold and yucky all day, I don't know if we're actually going to go clubbing. And if they decide to go, I'm going to be like, have fun. But we are pre-gaming first. So I was supposed to be at the pre-gaming apartment at 8:30 and it's 8:36. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get my phone. The time is literally, hold on, 2:49 a.m. Who am I right now? I have to get up in roughly 4 hours, a little less than 4 hours, to go take care of my friend's dogs. But first I need to sleep off some of this alcohol. We should do this again sometime. I sound disgusting. I don't want to talk about it, but happy Sunday. Part of getting my life back together includes going to church again. A lot of my assignments were due on Sundays, and you know, because I'm just amazing with time management, which honestly, I'm not going to hold you. I'm really not that bad with time management when it comes to grad school, but it's like, I want everyone to understand I have grad school, I work multiple jobs, so I did the best that I could, but I feel like I kind of like ate that up. I'm not gonna hold you as far as time management goes, but unfortunately that also meant kind of sacrificing church some Sundays. And I think I've said it before that the church I go to doesn't have church on third Sundays, and half the time that was like the Sunday that I could go as far as like schoolwork goes. Secured the tuna and even got some cards for some events happening this month. that was anticipated. Oh. I really am trying to just do better and be healthier. But I feel like I got so much done this weekend. And even though I went grocery shopping, I don't want to cook. Yesterday, my friend and I went to McDonald's. I didn't eat McDonald's, but she did. And I stared at her fries. So I feel like it's been so long, but I feel like I should go get some McDonald's. I don't know. Okay, the weekend is almost done for me. It is currently 10:09 p.m. I'm gonna finish the evening just reading. I haven't talked since I think I decided I want to get McDonald's, but I have to say this. I have to say this. The guy who gave me the food at the second window apparently is a student at the school that I work at. And like once he realized he hadn't shut the window all the way, and I heard him say, "That's a teacher," I realized I'd seen his face in the hallway a couple of times. And then it just made me think about the fact that he is one of the many young black men who is like labeled as a problem child immediately just based off of like appearance. And maybe he's gotten in trouble once or twice, but the thing that frustrates me about the school that I work at, and I actually like in a lot of the work that I did for my first year of my master's program, I preached equity and the necessity of it in the school that I work at. And yeah, it's a librarianship like degree, but I mean, we need it in the library as much as we need it in the actual school. So I just like feel like it just frustrates me. There is no equity basically in the treatment of the children, and it is incredibly frustrating. It is incredibly obvious. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, is it, like, who isn't noticing it to the point where we're just going to ignore it? And it's, honestly, it's making it hard to want to go to work tomorrow. I already am, like, struggling with finishing out the year just because of the library, to be honest. But to even just think about the fact that, like, I'm going back into this building where equity is preached but not practiced is incredibly challenging. And this past semester especially, this past semester showed me like, I don't know how crap leadership is, to be honest, but then it also just showed me like how bad the equity is. And I mean, even with what I'm going through, it's like separate from the kids, obviously, but it has me thinking like, wait, there's still not equity even amongst the staff. It is mind-boggling. It is mind-boggling. It's unfortunate. And again, equity is preached, but it looks about the same as the equity in this country amongst the federal government. Anyway, if you stayed into this point of the video, you are absolutely insane, but I love you for it. Thank you for coming with me on the journey of recovering from the whole year of my master's degree and then just like finishing finals. I feel like better. I feel more together. Thank you again for watching. Have a good night. Have a good day, whatever you're doing. Bye.